Alex Hormozi's content and quotes are fine. The issue is that they live at 50,000 feet and most people are at the street level.
Rich people pay for time above all else. The easiest hack for selling to rich people is do what somebody else is doing that sells to rich people and do it in half the time and charge twice the price.
What I mean by this is most beginners don't quit simply because they lack internal or inherent motivation. They quit because they lack a guide, a specific playbook, a checklist. And without momentum, they lose motivation over time, which is natural for humans. They don't have a 2 to 4 week playbook telling them exactly what to do. General advice and motivational quotes, general advice such as go high ticket or solve expensive problems. It sounds smart, it sounds good, but what is that going to do practically for someone who is just starting out? Advice for someone who's making 100K a month and advice for someone who's making under 10K a month, those are two completely different things. Different levels, different moves. They're at different stages. So most people actually need earn your first dollar steps. And then once they become more advanced in entrepreneurship and business ownership, then the more high level information and advice can be more applicable. But for most people, what you actually need are clear instructions that you can follow today, tomorrow, next week, next month, telling you to do this, do that. Not theory, but click by click, click here, click there, upload this document, sign up for this platform, open this, change that. That's what you need when you're starting out. Clear guidance. And so that's what I'm going to be providing in this YouTube channel. And there are other channels that actually do the same thing. So here's an example. Let's say your ICP, your ideal customer profile, are roofers. That's who you're targeting. You're targeting them for what? For digital marketing in the era of AI search. Very important. What does every business need? They need customers and they need clients. They need leads. They need conversions. They need revenue. Very important to understand. Without that, no one has a business. This is going to be a 21-day visibility boost. That's what you're offering them. And in this particular case, via cold email. There are other methods and other channels that we can use as well. But for this particular short example, cold email. What's their pain point? A low Google business profile ranking, low reviews, virtually no customers. They need more customers. In 21 days, what are you going to provide? Plus 21 or plus 25 review requests, meaning you're going to send out requests to their past customers asking for reviews. You're going to tune up and optimize their Google business profile, and you're going to set up local service ads for them or provide guidance on how to set it up. Obviously, they'd have to send in some of their business documents to verify their business with Google, and also they'll have to set up their payment card, but you can provide them step-by-step guidance on how to do that. And then once that's done, you can actually configure the local service ad campaign for them. You understand? So that's what you're going to offer. Config and support for the LSAs, Google business profile categories, services, photos. You're going to optimize their GBP, and you're going to create a review request workflow. Your call to action, want a 3-minute audit video. Call to action where? In the cold email that you're going to send them. And you're going to tell them you have 3 slots available next week to jump on a potential call. Now, after you have this set up, the next step would be to go into exactly how to configure your instantly email campaign or whatever platform you're using for your cold emails. It doesn't have to be Instantly. There are plenty of others. I recommend Instantly because that's what I use personally. So you need step-by-step guidance. You have this in place. The next step is how to configure the Instantly campaign. And then you can either do it yourself or you can pay a VA to do it for you. So you need everything laid out for you step by step so that you can get your feet wet and get some momentum going. And you won't stop here. This will only be one portion of your outreach. The next step will be, for example, setting up your Upwork profile, how to specifically send the proposals on Upwork, setting up your freelancer.com profile, setting up potentially a website for your business, step by step. If you found this video valuable, don't hesitate to reach out to me. My contact information is in the description box. We can also audit your website for visibility in the AI search era and provide you with a checklist on what needs to be done to improve your organic traffic, leads, and conversions for your business. All right, take care.